Hello everyone, and welcome to the Generic Live Show. This is the Generic Live Show. I'm your controller, Dale Campbell. Thanks for joining me on this very sultry 50s version of the Generic Live Show. Kicking it old school. We live, fam! So you can't do that bit with this sultry jazz music. Hang on, no, let's try it. It's a very old school GLS mood. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Ready? Ready? Here we go. We live. No, it doesn't work. Oh well. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Generic Live Show. Pre-show. For whatever day it is on the calendar, I suppose it's a day on the calendar. Societal norms tell us that. As I mute the track. Dale Campbell here with you. I will be your guider. I'll be your tour guide. I'll be your generic tour guide. There'll be nothing interesting here at all. So, there we go. Oh, hi! We got a caller right at the beginning of the pre-show. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Bob from Bobbitstan, of course.
Oh, Bob! Welcome back to the show. We haven't heard from you in a while.
I know, it's been a bit. So I heard you're sultry and live.
Sultry and live. I mean, when you think of the Generic Live Show, those are the two things that you think of straight away, right?
Yes.
And it makes you call. I mean, and the time difference is a bit odd in Bobbitstan, isn't it?
It is. I'm like I said before, I'm approximately 76 hours ahead of you.
I love the fact that the time keeps changing every time. The time keeps changing every time.
I don't remember what the hell I said last time I'm on this show.
Welcome to my world.
It takes too much effort to remember these things.
I know people tell me, oh, that was a really funny thing that you did on GLS last week, and I went, I did something funny? Question mark?
Thank you.
Thank you. I guess.
Before we get started, I wanted to, of course, wish a happy birthday to our friend Josh.
Yes, happy birthday, Josh.
Amazing GM of Manipool. It's his birthday. They are currently either watching or getting ready. I'm going to spoil everything. You ready? You ready? Everybody ready?
No! Oh, no! No! That Bob from Bobbitstan, I tell you what, he's such a handful. Bye, Bob. Bob from Bobbitstan, everyone. He'll be hosting the show in a couple of weeks. On the 13th. He'll be hosting the show. Apparently the Avengers movie is really good, though. I've heard it's such good things. Oh, stop it, Bob. So I love the fact that it seems like I'm talking to myself in the chat. I just realized. But again, happy birthday to our dear friend Josh the Mosh. This one's for you. It's really quiet and I can't adjust the volume or I can't stop it. How do I make it stop? Alright, here we go. Alright. Josh, this one's for you.
Oh, birthday is a doodly-doo, a ding-dong goodly-doodly ding-dong-doo.
There you go. Hope you like this footage. I don't know where this is going. Thank you, Bob Bobbitstan. I appreciate the call, even though the time difference is 70. See, I've already forgot what the time difference was. 74 hours. Oh man. See, for those of you who aren't in the know, Around this time in the pre-show is when we get the preview for the announcements of the show going live. I make some weird faces unintentionally. So there you go. So the Avengers, I haven't seen it yet. I've been very busy this last weekend, so I haven't gotten out to see it. Instead, what I have been doing is I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot. So all the time that I spent in Pokemon Go, I could have spent watching the Avengers movie, but I didn't. Because to play Pokemon Go, I don't need to leave my house. Pokemon Go to Bed! It's the new game! You can just imagine that. Geek.io presents Pokemon Go in Bed. Go to Bed, rather. A different kind of game. So I spent the last week, this past weekend, rather, cleaning and getting ready for my massive travel extravaganza to Melbourne. I'm very excited. I feel like I'm pushing it hard, but I am very excited to get out of town and get out of the rut for a bit. So I've got a 6:15 a.m. flight on Thursday morning. And I got a 6 a.m. flight on the way home on Monday. Can I kill myself anymore? Major Avengers spoilers stream. Ooh, should I rename it? No, I'm not gonna rename it that. I like the title. This stream. It's gonna sum up the show quite well, actually. I just posted a major spoiler in the chat. The new Age of Aquarius movie, Age of Aquarium rather, starring our good friend Hugh Water Ruffalo, as is better known as. CJ is saying, sorry, Bob from Bobbing Stand saying that it's really good. So. Again, I couldn't get out this weekend and go see it, and I've got a ton of shows to do today, so I won't be able to get out and do it. I got work all day tomorrow, and Wednesday is rock block day for me as well. So, before I forget to remind everyone, I can go over to bit.ly/askdale. And again, it's bit.ly/askdale. We've got a date for the upcoming the GLS AMA. That's bit.ly/askdale. Ask GLS was taken. I don't know how. But you can head on over there to bit.ly/askdale. Submit your questions. We're going to be doing that live right here Tuesday at 10 PM Eastern. That's Wednesday the 2nd. That's what I'm doing on Wednesday. Wednesday the 2nd at 12 at noon. Also, I have to fit in a haircut in and around all of this. Whatever this mess is. So you can do that. And don't forget, Sunday the 13th of May. So that we'll be recording that on Tuesday. But airing it and putting it up on all the feeds. Maybe rerunning it. I don't know how that works. Sometime on Sunday. Probably not in the normal time slot, but we might run it. We might not. We'll see how we go. That's going to be airing this coming Sunday, the 6th of May. And remember, the 13th of May is going to be the Bob from Bombing Stand show. It's a really long title for a show, but I'm going to be doing that. CJ Boat from Geek.io is going to be taking over the GLS, and it's going to be real good. I've heard some good things. There are some good things in the plans for that show. So I'm going to be in the air when that's recorded. No, actually, I won't be. I'll be tied up in meetings. Meetings. They are. It's not. I'm not using meetings as a euphemism. It's what I call my escapades. Ladies and gentlemen, I've scheduled a meeting for 10 p.m. There's music too. Doesn't help. Alright, we're doing this. Alright, ready? Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I've scheduled a meeting for 10 p.m. Generic live show. WKB419, the jizz.net. .us rather. It was .us. So that's going to be happening in the normal time slot on the 13th. So again, bit.ly/askdale. Submit your questions by Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to be live with that show. I don't know if I'll be doing any regular bits in that episode. I might do a quiz. We don't have a quiz this week. We got something very awesome for the post show that a listener sent in. So we're gonna be doing that in the post show. And we got a regular shenanigan time here as well. We got a show. It's gonna be a real weird show. We've got, again, like the title suggests, Koreans are ending the war, and ABBA might be releasing new music. What a time to be alive. What a time to be doing a politics show. What a time to be doing a politics show. It is right now. What a time to be alive. So, we'll be doing that. And what else? Are we not? Are we still? We're on air, right? This thing's on, right? This thing's on. Apparently, we're still not on. That's not relevant. All right. We should be live. We are, okay. For some reason, it was still showing me the person that was on before us on the stream. Okay. Quality content control. You only expect the best here at GLS HQ, right? So going to Melbourne, getting very excited for the wedding that I'm going to be attending while I'm down there. Two friends are getting hitched, so I'm looking forward to attending that. It's going to be lovely weather while I'm down in Melbourne, actually. So it's going to be, lovely. I think I posted a photo of what it's going to be like. There's going to be 20% of chance of rain, but on the wedding day, get this. On the wedding day, there's a 10% chance of snow for where the wedding's going to be held. Snow in April. Actually, it's going to be May. It's gonna be May. Ugh, I'm starting that joke early. It's gonna be 10% chance of snow, dudes. So I'm really excited about that because I've never seen snow. So if I'm not gonna pray for it, certainly. But if it happens, so happens. Yeah, Thursday when I get down there, it's going to be a high of 68, 63, 67, 62, with lows of 51, 50, 53, 49. That, of course, is Fahrenheit. So I'm keeping an eye on it, of course. It's currently 50 degrees, 10 degrees Celsius in Melbourne. That's your Melbourne weather report. The forecast has changed. For Melbourne, what a surprise. But it's not going to be boiling hot, so that's exciting, and it'll be good to finally pull out my flannels again, even though I pulled them out for the first time. Get this, I pulled this out for the first time in a very long time on Friday. He says, having worn a hoodie on a podcast recently, but that was with the AC on. This wasn't even with the AC on that I had my hoodie. Also says the person who wears a suit jacket on a podcast to host quizzes. So I'm not one to talk. But there you go. That's the life corner. Then, so I go to Melbourne. I get back on Monday, the 7th. And then I fly out again on the 13th. So, and then get back on very early hours on the 15th. Like 10 past midnight, I get in on the 15th. So the 15th is probably going to be a wash. But that'll be excited to be in Brisbane. Very looking forward to that. That's very important meetings taking place. So, and that will determine my future. Don't ask questions. Please do not ask questions. At least by the way, I won't be going to Tex-Mex anytime soon. I will not be going to Tex-Mex after last week's schmozzle of a picture. Thank you to M-Beam and of course some Rhino for putting that together last week. By the way, people are buying it. People are actually think that is going to be a real show. Like, I mean, that's what this show is basically Dale! Exclamation point. The show that we came up with last week. For those not in the know, this is what we're talking about. This wonderful picture here. If we get rid of the chat for a second. See, I love it. I love this part. To see the full picture. It's so good. Hello, Tex support. I think my favorite part of that picture is this top bit. Not a racist. Hashtag not a racist. Hashtag just a dumbass. And 60% extroverted. That's probably my favorite part of that picture. I mean, it's all good. But people are buying it, so well done on convincing the internet that I have my own talk show coming soon. That actually, and it bled into my real world because I posted that on my personal Facebook page, and people it went spread around at work, and someone suggested, Dale, I didn't know you did porn. I'm like, what part of that picture is porn? I don't get it. That was a loud noise. Hey, neighbours, pipe down. I'm doing a podcast. Quiet. You're not allowed to make noise between the hours of 7:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. I'm podcasting. Shh. But yeah, that made the rounds of work, and that made me really happy last week. So thank you, M-Beam and Ross and Ryder for putting that together. And last week's show was a bunch of fun, and there's no way that I'm going to live up to that hype this week because I'm super tired. I was super tired last week though, so we'll see how we go. We got a good show planned. We've got, again, the Careers Ending War, same as it ever was. ABBA may be releasing new music. It's just people are suggesting you take 20-hour flights to go places. It's a really bizarre week. The generic bazaar show. I don't know what I was gonna say. The generic Baja show? The generic Baja show! Where we really find out who let them dogs out. Hoof, hoof, hoof. Yo! Call back. So, I know there's a lot of niche podcasts out there. But do you think there is a podcast out there specifically for fans of the Baha Men? Also, did the Baha Men ever release an album? Did they ever release an album? We need to know these things. And I'm too lazy to look them up, so someone else is going to have to do the research on that. I've gotten really lazy. Spoiler alert, the show's gotten really lazy. Speaking of lazy, let's play a game real quick. So, I got this link called theuselessweb.com. And it has a purpose. I'm gonna pause this backing track for visual effects. This is its entire thing. This is what you get when you go to theuselessweb.com. Just take me to a useless website, please. That's it. I'm gonna paste this link into the chat. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm gonna paste this link into the chat, and we're gonna play a few rounds of this and see what wild adventure it takes us on. So have fun. Take me to a useless website, please. We're going to corndog.io. What? What is this? Is it literally just flying corn dogs? It's just... I mean, lives up to all expectations. Alright, what else do we have? Take me to another useless website, please. Can't not tweet this. .com. And it's literally... Yes! Can't dash not dash tweet dash this.com. And it's literally a... Oh, this is... I forgot. This is great for audio listeners at the pre-show and post-show at Patreon. The Patreons are really loving this very visual bit on an audio podcast. I just realized that. And it's literally... Wherever I click, it's gonna... except for when I do that! So it's gonna go... to this. Take annoying social media spamming to the next level. At can't-tweet-this.com. At T.W. Holman. You know what? I am going to tweet that out. He's a curious thinker, tinkerer, turner, and tamperer, apparently. So, everyone at twitter.com/TheDaleCampbell, TheDaleCampbell, is currently enjoying a spam link. So, that's what this has become. We're doing this kind of show today. Alright, hey, internet. Theuselessweb.com. Take me to another useless website, please. Marry
me with my money.
What? Bury me with my money.
Marry me with my money.
What? Am I meant to...
Marry me with my money.
You can't really...
Marry me with my money.
Okay. Sure.
Marry me with my money.
Uh-huh.
Marry me with my money.
Okay. That is indeed quite useless. Literally quite useless. Alright. Hey, theuselessweb.com, please sponsor us. Generic live show at gmail.com. Take me to another useless website, please. Okay, go. That's thefinger.com. Okay. Well. See, this bit was fun until someone had to give me the finger. The story of my life. This is fun. Alright, take me to another useless website, please. Weirdomconfusing.com. It's taking me to another... it's not taking me to another redirect. I keep having to readjust the chat. Sell me something weird or confusing, please. We're gonna go to Think Geek cancelled. Think Geek canned unicorn meat. Yes. You know what? I'm just gonna that there, and I'm gonna put that. Just gonna leave that there, and then we're done. All right. Canned Think Geek canned unicorn meat, brand new. Oh, and it's the lowest price. It's brand new, and it's the lowest price. Good news, everyone. That picture though. Can we get a close up of that picture? Okay. See? Unicorn meat. Radiant Farms. Is this an April Fool's Day joke? I swear this is an April Fool's Day joke. This has to be an April Fool's Day joke. I get it by May 9th. Between May 9th and May 15th. Cheapers. That's some heavy unicorn. Okay, well, you know, we try here. We try very hard on the Jack Live show. You can get it for the brand new lowest price. Oh Jesus! By the way, what is this? $15.48 plus $23.41 in additional cost. It's gonna cost me more to get it shipped here than what it is for it to cost. Or I can make an offer for $10.70. Brand is Think Geek, trending / novelty. Canned unicorn meat, 5 ounce. Oh god, what is this title? Oh, it's the same. Wait, it's the same one except you pick $12.99. No, I don't. Pick $12.99. You know what? I'm gonna copy this link. Sell me something weird or confusing, please. Okay, do another eBay link. Oh god, here we go. Prescription mug pill bottle coffee cup tea pharmacy 12 ounce. Why can't I have a scroll bar? Oh, there we go. Prescription mug pill bottle coffee cup tea pharmacy 12 ounce RX big mouth toys gifts. 100% buyer satisfaction. I mean, you want that from prescription medication. 111 sold, more than 84% sold. I can get first class mail international shipping. I can get... See, my favorite thing, like, being a person who lives internationally, my favorite thing in the world is the estimated delivery times. I can get it delivered, if I order it right now, I can get it delivered anywhere between Friday the 11th of May and Tuesday the 12th of June. And it's just, and it's just literally, a prescription coffee. Dr. Howard Feelgood. That sounds like a really bad Simpsons like Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson pranking Moe name. Dr. Howard Feelgood. There's a random RX number there that I don't know, and the birthday boy Josh is gonna yell at me for not knowing what that RX number is. Mr. Java Joe Espresso. Let's put coffee all over me. Speaking of which, coffee. Mr. Java Joe Espresso. Drink 1 mug by mouth. Repeat. Until awake and alone. Well, I don't. The daily grind. This is so clever, you guys. I really need this in my life. Quantity 12 ounces of black gold. Refills, sure, expires when the mug is empty. Oh my god, this is so good. This is really good. And I just realized I'm spamming the Discord with picture eBay links, but I don't really care. This is a fun bit. All right, man, that's You know what? We'll do one more. Sell me something weird or confusing, please. What do we got? Playvision's 450 noise robotics games discontinued by manufacturer. Okay. Oh, nose. I read that as noise. Brand new. It's the lowest price. Even though it got discontinued. Even though it got discontinued, it is still the brand new lowest price. I can get it for $7.77 with $20.96 in additional costs. Oh boy! Alright, well that's rough. I can either get it between Saturday the 12th of May or Friday the 25th of May. So good. From Maryland. Shout out to all of our Maryland listeners having healthy noses. Such an odd thing to say. Shout out to all of our Maryland listeners with healthy noses. You're listening to the Generic Live Show. There you go. Clip that and post it. I don't know what that's meant to be. And this is what it looks like. So, I'm assuming it attaches to your, like, is that the whole thing? No! You know, I reckon I should just do a show where it's just someone gives me stock photos and I have to describe them because these are the funny thing about it. So this is a guy, a white guy. Sorry, I don't mean to make this a racial thing, but he's a white guy with glasses. That's the whole thing. and he's doing this nose thing because this nose thing looks like it's an attachment to your glasses, and there's a little blue cup and a ball, and I think the aim of the game is to in quotation marks is to fling the bucket up and catch the ball without letting your balls drop. Don't let your balls drop. Just FYI. It's a terrible feeling, kids. This guy's way too excited though. Just wah! Wah! The exciting thrill of it all, I guess. Oh shit. Well, that went in a whole number of directions. That was weirdorconfusing.com, along with theuselessweb.com. Hey, you guys want to do a show? Should we do a show? After all of that, should we do a show? Let's do a show. I feel like we've got it in us to do a show. Alright. Oh, I need to... This is the awkward part where you get to see behind the source. Alright. Because I don't have any other better setup for this. Alright. Oh, I need to... let's get it started. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's do this thing in 3, 2...